Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and I just got a quick Alliance War clip to show. So first, we have this off-season war, no boss. Really appreciate that. So we don't have a global active, even though they had selected one. And here we're going in on node 14. This has Strike Counter Fury, Brute Force, Power Focus 1. I apply a White Magneto pre-fight. I apply my Human Torch Flame on to get the Nova Flames, and I've taken this fight, I don't know, the last half dozen wars or so. It seems like there's been a Korg on this node a lot, and I usually just take it with Torch. I usually take it without the pre-fight, but with this war there was a number of guys that didn't place on their defense, so this is really the only spot that I really needed it. So I do get tagged there on the L1. I think that's the only time I get tagged. Usually I'm pretty decent with evading it. There we go. And I'm just trying to, mix up my combo. You can see I haven't activated any of those Furies from Strike Counter Fury yet. I've been able to manage my combo. Do get one there activated at the very end, but we kill Korg off, no problem. But that was just a warm-up fight, and I've always wanted to take a Korg with Thing. And so I do apply a White Magneto pre-fight. I do think that would help significantly because you're just going to be able to get off those parries reliably. Otherwise, just as a RNG fiasco is whether or not it's going to land and stick, or it's going to get shrugged off, and he's going to get a rock stack. So first I just end up blocking this. I'm just trying to build up some rock stacks, and you can see like I'm whiffing on that attack after, because the White Magneto pre-fight, for some chance it just pushes you back way far, and yeah, so I'm basically throwing a light just in case I do connect. I do not want to take any Thorns damage. So any medium attacks, heavy attacks, special attacks, if I throw those with him having some rock stacks up, I'm going to take Thorn damage. Now if I have 20 rock stacks myself on Thing, and plus the protection activated because I'm max sig, I won't take any damage, but I'm just, this is how I would have played this. In the season, if I ever were to use this, I don't think Thing is the best option, but you can see he works. So I'm paying attention to when his rock stacks get refreshed. Do that with light combo, trying to take down those rock stacks. I'm basically only going in when I can get a parry in reliably. There, so we take him off. And the one nice thing with Korg is he starts with like 6 or 7 rock stacks, and then when you knock them off, the next time he comes with one less, and then one less, and one less. So eventually they do not ever come back. If you've done Abyss and you've lasted long enough in Abyss on the Korg fights, you will also notice this. Most of the time, Korg is typically dead before that mechanic ever comes into play. So if you were paying attention to Korg's rock stacks, maybe you were, maybe you weren't. He started out on that last cycle with 5, so he's going to come back with 4. Boom, comes back with 4. And I could be hitting him with some more medium attacks while he has no rock stacks on, because you won't take Thorn damage then. But I'm just kind of trying to get in the same flow. And so far so good. I've taken 5% damage, and he's up to 79 Furies, and this just showcases Thing's ability to bypass damage, massive damage. And so yeah, I'm getting a bunch of good dexes off on his L1. I am trying to push him, when I can, to L2, just because those are easier to evade, get out of range, versus having to get your timing on for dexing. You can see that I've been in this fight for 3 minutes, but my damages start to, when he doesn't have rock stacks on and I crit, Thing's damage is pretty decent. I'm getting 576 right now, which is not great, but you'll see when he does crit, it does have an armor node on, so it does prevent some damage from happening. But here you're gonna see I have 20 stacks on. Boom, I do get hit. I don't get out of range, but protection triggers, and I lose what, about 40% health. But you can see, like, now there are no more rock stacks. That is gone. We've consumed them all, so he will never get them again. I can never trigger thorn damage. I'm trying to bait out this L2, finally get it. And we're gonna finish this guy off. So we do get tagged once, but I'm dexing those L1s like a boss. You know, I think I've managed this fight pretty well. Not your typical counter, but Thing does the job. It would have been a little bit more tricky without the white Magneto pre-fight. Maybe if I see this again in the off-season, I'll try it again. I just wanted to share, but thanks for watching, fellas, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.